Is the stream running okay? It seems to be running fine on YouTube's end, but it's chugging a little on Twitter. It's chugging a little on Twitch. It says my bitrate is high. Posture check. Thank you. Hi, I need to fix the redeems on Twitch. I'm Yomi, the world's cutest wolpertinger at your service. I can't believe my debut 2.0 was yesterday. But yeah, I feel like I spent a lot of time like preparing for it. So it feels really weird to like finally have that weight off my shoulders to be, you know, finally done with it. What do you guys think? Do you guys like my debut 2.0? I'm still so not used to streaming again. I feel like dual streaming is also very different. Guys, I didn't forget to turn on my live thing on YouTube this time. Cause from yesterday well, to be honest, I didn't know I had to click go live again after I connected the thing. But now I know. Now I know. I'm learning from my mistakes. But yeah, let me say hi to everyone. Hello, nobody specific. Hello, Leon. Hello, Ibubu. Ibububu. Hello, Jin. Irashai. So today's Zatsu, I just kind of want to like talk about my debut 2.0 and how, oh my god, all the work that went back into it, you know. Ah, Black Iris, irashai! Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us at the terrarium today. Long time no see. Hopping in to say congrats on your debut 2.0 since I'm still working. Best of luck on your work and thank you so much. Yeah, I thought I'd just talk about the stuff that I prepped for my debut 2.0 and like behind the scenes and stuff a little bit. And then on Wednesday, I have another Zatsu where I'll just probably more casual, like actual catching up and be like, oh, what was Yomi doing during her hibernation other than sleeping, you know? But yeah. Also, just 2 announcements. It's pinned, hopefully working on both my both chats. Yeah, I have a raffle going on to celebrate my debut 2.0. If you would like to join, you have a chance at winning a charm that is illustrated by me, or a charm that is illustrated by Ibubu, who is in chat right now. A charm, a standee illustrated by Ibubu. Oh my god. Am I cooked? I'm kinda cooked. Yeah, and also to celebrate my debut 2.0, I also released a new cover. It is Undead by Yoasobi. So if you would like to listen to it, it would make me very, very happy. I just have that 2 announcements in thumbnails for those in a slideshow and just rotating them on the bottom right now. But yeah, I guess when did I start? Yomi decided to take a break. Yomi decided to hibernate, and then this year, sometime this year, I think around like May or June, I woke up and I was like, damn, I really miss streaming. Wait, I wrote notes for this. Hold on, let me pull up my notes. Okay, yeah, so proper planning started around June? Yes! Irashai! Welcome to the terrarium. Thank you for dropping by today. When are you carrying me on Apex? Never. I'm so bad at FPS games. I don't know what you're talking about, man. I say that as if I haven't been on Apex in over a month. I haven't played Apex since over the summer. Oh my god, guys, it's no longer the summer. That's crazy. Oh, time goes by so fast. But yeah, Oh, Mesa! Irashai! Welcome! Welcome to the terrarium. Thank you for dropping by today. Planning for debut 2.0 started around June. And then honestly, this whole like debut 2.0 is like a 2-man project. It's so crazy because honestly, I wanted to re-debut, or like debut 2.0 in like September, but a lot of things happened, which I'll go over later on. But a lot of things happened, and then it was just me and Chupu working on most of everything, and it was just a lot of time and effort individually, you know. So it took a while, but I'm here. I'm finally here. Some of the stuff that I did on my end, specifically for the debut 2.0 or like the promo videos, picked up After Effects for one of my covers, and oh my god, After Effects is like oh my god, After Effects is so insane and crazy. I have so much respect for like animators in general, but like even more after I've picked up and experienced After Effects like firsthand. Chupu, irashai! Welcome to the terrarium. Thank you for dropping by today, guys. Look, it's Chupu, my rigging papa, and also my kind of Mane-san, who also is my other half in like this 2-man project of the debut 2.0. After Effects PTSD, I know. It's like I'm really bad at remembering to save, and I know there's like an autosave option. But I don't know if it's just my computer is also kind of old. My PC's kind of old. I honestly I need to go back and like clear out a bunch of stuff and clear out a bunch of space so it runs smoother. But it doesn't run great. And with After Effects, I think even with the autosave setting on, sometimes it just doesn't save properly. And you know, when you're working on an After Effects project, sometimes it just like works a little too hard and it crashes. So I've lost a lot of stuff, a lot of progress on After Effects. But the promo video that I posted on my Twitter, all of the promo materials and the screenshots, I guess, like, you know, the promo photos and stuff. I also made a bunch of YouTube shorts on After Effects that I will be slowly releasing. I tried to basically like make a bunch of them, so it could be a little bit easier on my schedule later on, because I'm basically editing everything myself. But yeah, YouTube shorts and stuff. So After Effects, hard, tough. Other stuff that I worked on for my own Debut 2.0. I did the logo and overlay initial concepts and sketches, and then I sent them over to Chupu, who like refined them and made them what they are now. Chupu also animated the logo, which is super cool. Also my debut slides, obviously, because like who else will be making the debut slides, right? But I made the little the background, like for the slides, like the graphics for it, the little it wasn't really visible because my overlay ended up covering it a little bit because I didn't account for that. I'm Boo Boo the Fool. But there's a little progress bar on the side that I put in my slides as well. Like, you know, those like little things that I put in there. Oh, I also made my own emotes. I don't have the emotes on YouTube yet because I don't have that capability yet. I don't have the capacity yet. But they'll be uploaded onto YouTube whenever I'm able to. But ta-da! I made these emotes. Basically, I drew like a base for it. Ah! Thank you so much, Piku! Irashai! Thank you so much for dropping by to the terrarium today. I hope you enjoyed the stream. We're talking about some of the behind the scenes and what I did to prep for the Debut 2.0. Yeah, I made the emotes. I basically drew like the base of my design, and then I drew a bunch of different expressions, and also like hand gestures type of thing. And then I just mix and match them to get a bunch of different emotes that, you know, look cute. I realized that like one thing I learned while making emotes is that like emotes are really like small when you look at them. Ah, Thunderslap! Irashai! Sorry I missed your message. Thank you so much for dropping by to the terrarium today. Yeah, the emotes are tiny. So honestly, clarity is the most important thing, probably. When I initially drew the emotes, the base sprite, I did it kind of like a bust up. So like how I'm on screen right now. So there's a lot of, you know, when I ended up editing the emote, I ended up like zooming in on the face a lot so you could see the expression better and stuff. And you know, it's a good learning experience because you learn how to frame things better, illustrate things with more clarity, also just like more exaggerated too, since it's so small. If it's more exaggerated, it's just more impactful to look at, you know, stuff like that. Ah, Cersei, I hope I pronounced your name right. Thank you so much for dropping by the stream today. Hope you enjoy your stay at the terrarium. Yeah, emotes. I think which one did I like drawing the most? Oh, originally the light sticks, I had Yomi holding the light sticks and stuff. But I realized, like, you know, with the cropping thing and how small they were, having individual light sticks would probably work a little bit better. So that's why I edited them in the end to be separate and individual like bigger emotes. Yeah, you said it perfectly. I'm glad. Yeah, light stick emote. I might tweak when I uploaded them. I just wanted to get them up because I still have a lot of settings I need to tweak. So if you guys have like particular emotes that you want to use more, I can move them around to make them for followers instead of subbed, so you know everyone can have access to it. I heard tweak mentioned. Irashai tomo! Thank you for joining us today. Welcome to the terrarium. Oh my god, my voice is still so like shot. Hold on. Yeah, one thing I thought that I thought would get better the more I like you know, like spoke and stuff, is that like my voice wouldn't get tired as fast. But my vocal stamina is still like really weak. In a sense that like my voice gets tired really fast, and then like my voice cracks and stuff when I yap a lot. Honestly, I hope I'm gonna try and like I'm gonna set a timer, like a reminder and stuff, to like remind myself to like drink a lot of water, and hopefully my vocal my voice will get a little better. But as of right now, I think by like the first hour of me yapping, my voice is like gone. So please bear with me a little. Yomi Heart would make a nice follower emote. Oh, is it not? I'll swap Yomi Heart over to follower then. We can move it around to make it easier. I just want like the common emotes, right? To be more user friendly. Gamba voice, arigato. Your voice control is better than mine, broski. I don't know about that one, Chief. I don't know about that one, Chief. Yeah, when I like record for covers and stuff, and I do like singing stuff, I have to take a lot of breaks. I also like have like a pot of like tea next to me. So I'm always like drinking something to help soothe my voice, but even then it's not really enough. So recording sessions typically, it's like I record for half an hour and then I have to take like a 20-minute break and then another half an hour and then a 20-minute break and stuff, and it repeats until like I get what I want done, or if I'm satisfied with my takes usually. But yeah, let's see. Yeah, I also did the art for my cover of Undead. Oh, I forgot to save the file as a PNG to show you guys, but the initial sketches and stuff, the initial sketch for the art for the cover was very different, but eventually I just settled on something that's more close to the original thumbnail of the song. So that's where we ended up with. And there's 2 sprites and multiple expressions, obviously, for my human form and my wolpertinger form. And it was really cool to see how Chupu used it in the MV. It turned out amazing. Thank you so much. I think it's probably the most complex MV that Chupu has animated for one of my covers so far. It's so crazy. Watching, especially like like I said, After Effects is so complicated and difficult that watching Chupu like grow was so insane. Like a couple months ago, like Chupu was already like so cracked at AE, and then I'm like, Chupu, would you be down to make a good MV for my cover of Undead? And Chupu was like, leave it to me. And then it like animated this banger. I was like, wow, Sasuga. Yeah. Just drink a bottle of water. I have water with me right now. I will say, one of the things that like is super annoying about like drinking a lot of water is that you just have to go to the bathroom all the damn time. So when I'm recording, I have to go to the bathroom like every hour. And I'm like, I'm comfy in my seat. I don't want to move. So yeah, like... let's see. Are you also gonna forgive Musan? We got Bill Grammy in 3 days. Oh, I'm so excited to see. Well, I don't know what my verdict or like what my thoughts will be on it until I see it, you know, and listen to the voice drama. But last round, as much as I love her, she's my favorite character in Mogram. As much as I love her, I still voted not forgiven for last round. So we shall see. Alright, onto what Chupu, my kind of Mane-san bestie, crazy partner in crime for this debut 2.0 prep has helped me create for this crazy event. Oh my god. Is my vocabulary actually that weak? But I also Chupu, like I mentioned, I did this initial sketches for the overlays and my logo, and then Chupu make it come to life, including like, you know, the starting screen, the chatting screen that we have right now, with the gaming overlay and stuff like that. Oh, it's so cool because like when I sent over the concept, it was honestly pretty rough. It was just like a general gist of how I wanted things to be placed. And especially with the logo animation too, because I kind of just like graphic design, not my passion once again. So when I drew the logo, trying to make it in a vector layer was also like kind of difficult. I don't have Illustrator anymore, Adobe Illustrator. Well, actually, I did try to use it, and it crashed and burned because my computer doesn't like me. So I tried doing it in Clip Studio Paint, which is the program I usually draw in. And drawing in a vector layer just kind of sucks balls. I don't know. Like, you would try to erase your line, and it would like... Because vector layers are basically just like math, right? It's all math. That's how they make up the lines. So when you erase it, they're basically just trying to like reposition the line you drew in a way that can be computed. And sometimes it just makes really awkward edges and it just doesn't look good. So after making the sketch, I was just like, Chupu, help. So Chupu helped me vectorize it, make it really cool looking, and then even animated it. So, 本当に助かりました. Thank you so much. Chupu did so good. They're all soft colors. Yeah, they're all based on my main color palette, which is like pink and blue. It's super cute. Especially for this chatting overlay as well. I wasn't expecting that the box for the chat would be animated like this. Isn't it so cute? It's the same little sprite as my transition right here. Ta-da! Look! Is it so cute? Yeah. Chupu also worked on the design for my schedule. Because I had a older design for my schedule, but it honestly wasn't super like clear clarity wise. So Chupu helped me cleaned it up and like made a really nice design for that as well. And also, like I mentioned, Chupu worked on the MB for Undead. Yeah, this was like 4 months of like prep, just like slowly chipping away at it on both ends, and yeah, the project came to fruition. I will talk about the cover for Undead probably more on another stream. I want to do a stream where I talk about like my covers exclusively, such as all of the covers I've done in the past year or so. Yeah, so that will probably be elaborated on later. But yeah, that's the main stuff for the Debut 2.0 that I really wanted to talk about. Do you guys have any like questions about it? Is there like a is there like a I want to do models. I want to do, what is it called? Marshmallows, like the Q&A thing. But I'm not sure if you guys would be interested in like asking me questions. I feel like if there's a question, you guys ask it in chat and I'm already responding. It's a conversation. It's a conversation, not an interview. Is there a reason you picked undead? Oh, there is! Oh, there is. So basically, me with like my Debut 2.0, in a way, it's kind of like reincarnating in a way. From like my old self to my new self. It's like you know how a snake sheds its skin. That's such a bad like analogy, bro. But it's kind of like that. You're a snake now? No, I'm a wolpertinger. But it's kind of like that. You know, I feel like I'm always just like, hope you're having a great Sunday. Thank you so much, Sriracha. Welcome. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Welcome to the terrarium. Narete nai wa. I'm still so not used to yapping. But it's kind of like a, you know, learning how to be myself and accept like kind of like living in the present and being happy with who I am now type of thing. So like reincarnating into my new self, new beginnings type of theme for undead. Yeah. Honestly, I was gonna elaborate more on the lore for myself, but I'm not good at that. I'm not good at like writing lore, so I mean, I have a lot of ideas for lore, but it's just not, it's not like they're like bullet points, you know? It's like my Fire Emblem 3 Houses 14-page bullet point document that I have that I never put into words as an essay. It's like that. You seem like you have a lot more energy too. Maybe I'm delulu. I'm glad 2.0 has all been good. Yeah, I think kind of like I feel like the hibernation helped me rest up a lot more. I feel a lot more prepared in a way. You know, all this time I've just been like sleeping, but I've been making covers, so technically I've been singing and stuff, you know? Kind of like that. Yelia's gonna better sleep schedule, surely. Oh my god, you guys won't believe this. Literally the day before my Debut 2.0 stream, my sleep schedule was so bad. I was sleeping at like 7 AM. And then I woke up at like 3 PM, you know? But then I got the nerves for the debut stream hit. So I like, you know, finished up the stuff I had to prep for the debut stream, rehearsed my debut stream like once through, and then I fell asleep early at like around like 2 AM, and then I woke up at a reasonable time at like 9 AM. So now my sleep schedule is actually fixed because I was getting sleepy before this stream at like around like what, 4 my time. Stream starts at 6. I was starting to get sleepy and I was like, I'm gonna go take a nap, but like if I take a nap, I'm not gonna be able to wake up in time. So honestly, I might be going to bed early, which is insane. Insane. But give it 2 weeks. Give it 2 weeks and my sleep schedule's probably gonna be fucked again, to be honest. Was the brief IDV gaming that made you sober up again? Hell nah. IDV makes me worse. I must have mine too because I'm still geeking on my Switch. Oh, is it Legends EA? Pokemon? I've seen so much about it. I don't have a Switch too, so I'm not playing. You know, but I think the Mega Evolution that sticks out to me the most is Mega Starmie. Bro looks so scary! He's so funny! I like Mega Starmie. Proud of you for 2 weeks? Thanks. You're welcome for fixing your sleep schedule. Yep, thank you guys. Now I have a normal sleep schedule, probably for 2 weeks. Yeah, it's getting review bombed. Oh. It runs fine on Switch one actually, if that helps. But money doko. Okane nai wa. If I had more money, I'll probably be going back into making more covers and making the streams more banger and more fun anyways. That's just how I work. Ah, you no. Not gonna let you thunder slap. No. I need to fix all of those links. All of those commands are broken, by the way, so ignore them. If something pops up, they're all broken. Ignore that. That's why you can't be having ice soup so soon, man. Yeah. Oh, I had a burger for dinner after debut 2.0. It was yummy. It's good. Oh, another thing about the debut prep. You know, most people probably have their stuff prepped like probably 90%. I would say ideally the week before the debut. All of my promo posts on Twitter, you know, like the 3 days until debut 2.0, like stuff like that. 3, 2, 1, 0. I was editing each one of them the night before. And then by 6 a.m. that's when I schedule it to be posted at 1 p.m. Because I'll be asleep. And I won't be able to post it. But yeah. Oh man, like the algorithms changed a lot too for both like YouTube and Twitter and stuff. Having to learn like what the best posting times are is like it's a whole new thing. Cause you know, if I post something, I want you guys to be able to see it. If the algorithm hides it, that just kind of sucks, you know. So learning all of those is also like a new experience. Probably have to set aside a day and just kind of like study it. Like I like learning about it. But it doesn't mean I can comprehend a lot of it. Because, like, you know, learning and then putting it into practice are, like, separate things. Kind of. Yeah. Oh, yeah, the reason why my debut was originally in September and then pushed back more to now is because I actually visited home for around 3 weeks in July. To take my Japanese exam. Guys, I passed my Japanese exam. You proud of me? Yeah, I was actually taking my exam in my sleep. I was like, what is this question? Like, and then answering it, you know. It was, honestly, I think I did, well, I passed. But when I was taking it, I was honestly pretty confident because I was like doing past papers and stuff, and some of the past papers like really stumped me. Nilord, irashai! Congrats, thank you! I hope you enjoy your stay at the terrarium. Thank you for dropping by today. But yeah, some of the past papers like stumped me a bit. But I think I made up for it in terms of like context, like being able to understand context and like my reading speed. I think the hardest part was probably knowing the pronunciation for a lot of vocabulary. The vocabulary section was pretty difficult because, you know, you can know what the kanji says and know what it means, but it doesn't mean that you always know how to pronounce it. That is basically something you have to learn by practice or just literally reading a dictionary, and that's like something you cannot like really cheat through. N1 certified, hopefully soon. The exam I took was N2, Thankfully, there wasn't like a speaking portion because I feel like, you know, with all languages, the more you speak the language, the easier it gets, right? I don't have a lot of opportunities to speak Japanese. So speaking wise, I'm still not like super confident. I think I stumble over my words quite a lot. I do that even with English, but yeah, I think with like reading and stuff. Oh, I also started like you know, writing notes for myself in Japanese just to practice like writing it more. I feel like that really helped. Because there's a lot of like common phrases that you can or like common kanji that you read that you can just like, you know, memorize, but it doesn't mean that it'll be in your brain. So for a lot of kanjis that like are often used, writing it out really helped me study, I think. Yeah, the reading portion was fun. It's, you know, standard reading tests like in the school. And then there was also the listening portion. I think I was like really doubtful of the reading portion because I was like, man, I don't know if I understood that correctly. They only play it once too. They don't like play it multiple times. Also, I've heard like horror stories of like the headsets that they provide not working well or the speakers being weird. But thankfully, when I took it, it was fine. And out of all the portions I did on my exam, surprisingly, the listening portion was my best scored one. I actually got full marks on my listening portion for the N2 exam. So yeah, I was very, very happy that the exam turned out well. I was very nervous for it. I was doing like pretty much like one past paper a day and then listening to podcasts and stuff, like just non-stop. Trying to like basically immerse myself like helped a lot. Yeah. Nice job, thank you. Do you guys have like a study routine if you guys study? You have a favorite place to study? I think like studying at home, like at my desk, is like, it's fine. But I really like, you know, sitting at a cafe and studying. I think being outside of your room helps a lot, you know, because you don't have like your distractions and stuff. Literally, I bring my phone with me, and then I bring, you know, I order a coffee, I sit at the cafe, and then set my phone to have like a timer to time myself, and then I'm locked in. I think, yeah, the change of pace and environment really helped me study more. Yeah. I would go to the library after work, but it closes pretty much as soon as I get there. Ah, that kind of sucks. Yeah. Studying at libraries are nice. Oh, that reminds me. The library at the Magic Academy that I attended, they had like really fun seating. They had these seats that were like what do you call it? It's like, you know, the seats where they like kind of like are a swing, but they're like the round ones. It's like a little, it looks like it's shaped like an egg, and then you can sit in the little compartment. It's like that. It's not very practical, I think, if you're going there. If you're going there to chill, probably pretty good. If you're there to study and that's the only seat available, I think I would zone out just swinging back and forth on that seat. It's been a long time since I had to study, but definitely need to be away from my PC. Too much temptation. Yeah, I agree. I think inevitably, if I'm like at my desk and studying, I'll probably start scrolling Twitter or like looking for a video essay to watch instead of like studying properly. The distractions. But yeah. Very excited to be back streaming again. Still getting used to it. What else is different? I think a lot of things have changed when I was like hibernating. I guess. Ah, right. I forgot to mention, like, during the entire time of my hibernation, of my Ippy arc, I was honestly like very like I miss streaming a lot. Are your new nosebleeds better? Oh, yeah, about that. I'm surprised you remember. It's probably weather related, like the weather change between the seasons and stuff. My nosebleeds got a lot better. But then yesterday, oh yeah, that's what I meant. That's what I was talking, briefly touched on yesterday during my debut 2.0, but I didn't go in depth because it was not the main point of the stream. But when I was like brushing my teeth yesterday when I woke up, cover your ears because if you're not comfortable with like, you know, a little bit of like kind of gross stuff, but I spat out blood. And it wasn't from my teeth or my gums or anything. So I think it might be my nosebleeds. It might be coming back. I haven't had like a proper nosebleed yet. But it might be the temperature change that's like messing with my body, and then like my, you know, what do you call it? Like, you know, the passage between like your throat and your nose. Don't know what it's called. Like stuff like that. It's not great. My allergies are also really intense. But so far I haven't had a proper nosebleed yet, but it's been a little, I have to probably be a little more careful about it. Yeah. Be careful this winter. I will. Yeah. Oh, I also got like sick during the summer, during my prep period for the debut 2.0. I got like a lip infection. More gross stuff, but I couldn't like really eat well or sing during the duration, so like my cover production was also pushed back a little bit. And I found out it's because of my toothpaste. I was allergic to one of the components in my toothpaste. Went to the doctors, got some antibiotics, and I felt better. And then I also swapped out my toothpaste. And now I'm feeling better. So weird allergy, I guess, that just kind of spiraled. But yeah, that too. But yeah, the entire time I was hibernating, even though I was, you know, hibernating so I could focus on school. Whoa, sleep studying. You know, I miss streaming a lot. I think I'm very like grateful to be able to stream. Cause I'm a very shy person, very like introverted. And I feel like streaming really helped me like open up more and like talk to people more. So I'm very like glad I'm able to do this. It's just really scary, like putting yourself out there, right? It's very scary talking. I remember before I started streaming, when I was still like enrolled in my like first few years of the Magic Academy, I was like, it was so scary for me to like talk to new people or even like ask my teacher stuff. I couldn't like if I have a question, I would like get so nervous and then end up like not speaking at all. My grades surprisingly did not suffer much from that, because I guess the questions I had, I had the answer to, but I just wasn't really sure. But you know, it would have been nice to like get more context or clarification or like critique on the stuff I was doing, and I was just too shy to do so. But streaming really helped me like be more confident, and I'm very happy I'm able to do it again. It also like allowed me to start singing. I think even since I was like a really young wolpertinger, I wanted to sing a lot, but I didn't know where to start, how to do it, and I didn't have like the right environment to do it. The walls were thin, the house was loud, you know, stuff like that. Do you do better with online classes versus traditional in-person classes? Definitely in person. Oh, cause like online classes during that 1 year was like really tough. It's less of a I didn't understand the content for the class type of thing, and more of a like focus thing. I think it was also the the subject I was studying really required like hands-on experience, and being in the classroom environment in person really helped a lot. So without the in-person environment, I think it hurt my studies a lot. I will say those were probably the roughest times for my grades and my, you know, just like academic like learning journey. I feel like even though I attended those classes and I passed just fine, I didn't learn a lot because I wasn't, you know, you were just following the guidelines for the class, the what do you call it? The syllabus, the class materials type of thing. You're just kind of following it, and you weren't really like comprehending it. That was the kind of the vibe or the situation I was in during online classes. And it sucked a lot. But when we got back to in person, it helped a lot. And yeah, hands-on experience, very important in my opinion. It really, and like I got more confident, and I was able to like make friends in my classes, and it's all thanks to you guys. Thanks to you guys, like giving me the chance to yap at you and, you know, stream for you. But yeah. What else? Yeah, during my hibernation as well, I feel like a lot of my friends who I've made within the streaming, the VTubing space have, you know, retired or moved on and done a lot of great things. And I respect all of them so much for that, for pursuing what they do. Not to like specifically bring up anyone, but obviously Chupu is so cool to me. Even though we're friends, I genuinely love her and look up to her so much. Give her lots of love, you guys. Chupu has like gone from like, you know, streaming to like making YouTube videos on like rigging, and then also like, you know, regular streaming, but then also making merch and stuff. Like, so cool. And then also like making animations and stuff, like she's just trying so many new things. I feel like trying new things is always like really intimidating, right? It's very hard to like go out of your comfort zone. She make games too. Yeah, she's making a game right now. It's very hard going outside of your comfort zone. I think I still struggle with that a lot, even if I feel like I've gotten more confident. Yeah, I respect her a lot. I also respect a certain prisoner of love, a certain rep panda, and a certain bird for doing all that they do. They're so cool to me, and I want to keep supporting them in the best way I can. So you got the what other things have changed? This is basically my catch-up stream now because I wrapped up talking about my debut 2.0 stuff. There probably is more stuff. I'm just like not remembering all of it, or I didn't write in my notes and I forgot. One thing that hasn't changed post-hibernation is that I'm still pretty scatterbrained. Oh, I feel very nervous. Every time I stream, I still get nervous, even though like once I start streaming, it's pretty much fine. But it's kind of like the, you know, you struggle with like wanting everything to be perfect. You want to make sure that everything goes smoothly, but inevitably, you know, scuff will happen, just like yesterday. And such. So I get nervous before every single stream. That has not changed. I get worried that things will go wrong, and you guys will not be able to see me. But it ends up working fine. It mostly does, most of the time. So yeah, I don't know why I'm always so anxious, but I'm anxious. I'm just like, well, wolpertingers and rabbits are bunnies and stuff, are cousins, you know? And we're all under the same family tree, technically, and we're all very anxious creatures. that thing has not changed. I'm gonna start vibrating from anxiety. It's like that. Yeah. Oh, another thing that has changed. Don't know if you guys, for like older viewers, you might know older wolperturners. You might know that other than Kai, me and my roommate Papercut, we have another cat together. His name is Otto. During my period of hibernation, Otto did unfortunately pass away. So that was another thing I was dealing with while going through school and such. But Otto lived a good life. I hope we loved him a lot. We gave him the best we could, but he was sick. And it was, oh, okay, even the vet doesn't really know what it was, but their best guess at it was leukemia. Cause, you know, it's something with the blood cells and his body just not, you know, sustaining it properly. And even with the medication and stuff, it couldn't help enough for him to live a long and healthy life. So in the end, we just had to let him go. Rest in peace, Otto, my little bingus. RIP to the real one. Yeah, rest in peace. He's watching over us somewhere in cat heaven, I hope. Yeah, I think the most memorable thing one time Otto did on my stream was that he pooped on my bed. And I had to end stream that one time. It was a very shocking event. Ohayo gozaimasu pochi. Ohaya gozai. I'm so washed! Konnichiwa! Oh, 今日本朝ですね。ありがとうございます。いらっしゃい。新人 VTuber のヨミです。初配信は昨日でして、今日は振り返りしてます。よろしくお願いします。So nervous speaking in Japanese. Still not very good at it. Is Otto the one who pooped on your Switch too? That never happened. Don't worry, guys. Only that one time. Yeah. It was... Yeah, I miss him. But it's okay. We still have Kai with us. Wait, hold on. You pull up... Kai! Ja-jong! Jong. I'll put him here. He can sit with us for the duration, the remainder of the stream. Yeah. Other stuff. So the thing I studied, in school, is Yomi is an art major. Go figure. Whoa, surprise. But obviously, I like drawing a lot. I don't draw as much as I used to because of what I do now. But I like drawing a lot, and then I went to a few conventions during my hibernation period. Yeah, it was very fun. I also started cosplaying a bit, but you guys won't get to see it because I'm shy. But I cosplayed Edna from Project Sekai, March from Honkai Star Rail, Ame from Needy Streamer, you know, such and such, a few more, but I cosplay. And then also I'm so like unathletic still, but after cosplaying also really like boosts your confidence, I think, because you know, you're like dressing up as a character and you're like it's kind of like not like acting, but like similar, you know. And it was really fun. And then I see people who are like cosplaying do like dances and stuff, and I'm like, oh, this is so cool. I want to learn how to dance too. So one of my goals for the future, if I can, is I want to get like a... I want to get a 3D model. Maybe I'll learn Blender. And I want to make a 3D model, and I want to do cute dances and stream with it. It'll be really fun. But I will say, my computer is like a potato. It's not there yet. It's getting baked, but it's not like awful yet. So if I download Blender, I think it might actually break my computer. So we shall see. Like every time I use After Effects or I edit something on After Effects, it's already like chugging. So who knows? Maybe. You gain the character's physical abilities. Oh, that'd be so cool. Like if I cosplay like a character who's like very physically strong, will I become physically strong too? Blender? I hardly even know her. Yeah. Yeah, going to conventions as well, seeing a lot of like really cool artists tabling at like artist alleys and stuff. I want to draw more. I definitely think like with my art, I'm really good at like sketching things. Cause I like during my studies, I did a lot of comics and storyboarding, so sketching is definitely my strong suit. Oh, thank you for the hydration check. No, I ran out of water. But you know, sketching is definitely my strong suit. So I still struggle with like rendering and like color theory and stuff. But hopefully in the future, I want to draw more. I want to make like cute charms and prints and stuff. And maybe I'll table at a convention in the future. Maybe even open up an online shop. Who knows? Maybe. But yeah. Want to see Yomi merch? Well, if you would like Yomi merch, currently I have a Debut 2.0 celebratory raffle going on. The link is pinned to the chat. So if you guys would like to enter the raffle, please do so. You could win a charm illustrated by me or a standee illustrated by my friend Ibu. The raffle closes on Wednesday. Yes, it closes Wednesday during my ZATSU. We're gonna yap more on Wednesday, and then we'll pull the raffle winner on stream. Probably. Yes. I think my favorite thing to draw... I don't know. I think I simplified drawing my eyes a lot recently in my art. I used to like do a lot more layers and stuff. I also combine my layers and kind of just like not really like painting on top of it, but I render a lot of stuff on the same layer, which is also not the most efficient or great if you're trying to animate things. One thing I've learned, the emotes for the chat, I wanted to animate some of them. But the mistake that I made that I've learned from is that, you know, if you have a style that is not as like clean in a way, like cell shading, like if you blend a lot and you lose a lot and you use a lot of like textures and stuff, it gets a lot harder to separate them for the animation process. And when I draw, especially like my full illustrations and stuff, or like my covers, I tend to use a lot of texture brushes, and I blend a lot and I paint on top of each thing. It gets a bit difficult to separate the layers. So probably if I made new emotes in the future, I would probably like simplify it, learn how to cell shade. I think cell shading is like so hard. I don't know how people do it. Because like the harsh edges kind of... I'm just not good with them. They freak me out a little. I'm not sure how the edges are supposed to like land completely. So yeah, something I'll probably have like a learning curve and like get used to. Oh, I wonder if I can do drawing streams. I don't know, cause like my drawing tablet, every time I like do a drawing stream, I have to like pull it in front of me, and it like blocks my other monitor, like half of it. And I won't be able to see chat properly if I do that. Yeah, who knows? Who knows? Maybe. What kind of streams do you want to see from me though? What kind of streams are you most interested in? I think I want to do a lot of like games and stuff. I realized that there's a lot of games that I want to play but I'm not very good at them. So I worry that it won't be interesting watching me play because you'll be watching like a toddler flail around. It feels like that. Stuff like Apex, you know? I'm really bad at FPS. I don't have the game sense, you know? It's like it's like when you play games, I feel like you just have like the intuition for it. For me, it's very hard to like get used to it. And I have to like, for each game I play, I have to build up that like how to get used to playing the game, how to get good at it, get good at it, like step by step. And if I don't play the game for a long time, it gets harder. Oh, it's just like when I played Eternal Return a long time ago. I'm really bad at it, and then I played it a lot, and then I got kinda good at it, and then I stopped playing for a while, and then I'm back to being awful at it. But yeah, Marvel Rivals? No, it's so scary. Marvel Rivals is another FPS, is it not? It's like Overwatch, right? So scary, so hard. Maybe one day I'll get the courage to do it. Maybe. I think another thing about those type of games is like playing. It's very important to be like playing as a team with like other people, right? It's kind of difficult. But when you're playing with like randoms, I'm just really shy. I don't wanna like be. I don't wanna be bad at the game, you know, and like drag down the team. I worry about that a lot. Locking in. I lock in real hard when I work. Promise. You need friends to play with? I do. I know a lot of friends who do play Marvel Rivals, but I'm too scared. I wouldn't play with them. They're like sweats. They rank. You're scary. I think the fumbling around is fun. You guys like to see me scream and panic? So Yukoto? Is it like that? Oh, I see. But yeah. Sus Marvel Rivals Gaming when? Sus Repo when? Speaking of Repo, for next week, I won't be finalizing my schedule until like the end of this week, so during the weekends probably, because I want to see how far I've progressed with specifically Resident Evil 2. But next week it will definitely be like a spooky games week, because you know, Halloween. So we're gonna play a bunch of horror games together, see how far we get, you know. But Repo is definitely one of them because they're getting a big monster update on October 30th, and I will be inviting my friends to play with me. And one of them is Ibubu, who's in chat right now. Another one of them is Jin, who mixed a lot of my recent covers, including Atasia Ame, and Undead. And another one that's coming out soon, TM. Yeah. There's a lot of covers that I want to do. A lot of covers that I've already planned are also in work in progress. But yeah. they'll come out eventually. I hope you enjoy them. Shush Repo, Shush Repo. Yomicham, you should play the horror tolerance test. I want to. I think. What are some games that I want to play for the Halloween thing? I guess most definitely continuing Resident Evil 2, because it's probably like a sizable game, right? How many hours is it? Do you guys know? But it's probably like long, right? The Resident Evil 2, and then I don't know. Little Nightmare DLC is split into 3 parts, so probably another part of that. Maybe FNAF 2, because we played FNAF 1 before. So maybe FNAF 2, and then Repo, and then hold on. I'm gonna open up my Steam. Cause I have some horror games saved that I wanted to play, but I don't remember them right now. I do have American Truck Simulator. Oh my god, we need to play that. Me, directionally impaired, doesn't know how to drive, tries to drive a truck? Whoa. I have... That's Not My Neighbor? Huh, I want to play that. It'd be cool. Oh, Mad Father as well, because they said it would be fun. We could do that. I've been told that Mad Father can be done in 1 session. So as long as I'm not silly and stupid with the puzzles, we can probably do it. What else? Fear and Hunger. I have Fear and Hunger in my library. I love Fear and Hunger. But I'm really... Fear and Hunger is so intimidating. Because Fear and Hunger is literally just RNG. And then... like trial and error. As much as I love Fear and Hunger, I don't remember everything about it. Especially the enemies, what they do, where to go. I have the general gist of it. Cause I had a Fear and Hunger phase where I was like super into the game, and I like watch a bunch of video essays on them, you know. I think world building for Fear and Hunger is super crazy and interesting. But even then, I don't remember a lot of it, and it's such an intimidating game to play. I feel like maybe once I've like built up more stream stamina and my voice gets a little better, I can stream for longer hours, and maybe I'll do it. Fear and Hunger, because of just the way it's built, it's probably better if you stream it in like a longer session. At least that's how I think of it. So if I did it, I would hope to at least go for maybe like 5 or 6 hours. I don't know if that's realistic for my voice though. I always enjoy every Yomi cover. Thank you. I'm glad you do. But yeah. Horror week next week. And then... more stuff in November. Oh man, it's November already. This year felt like so short, but so long at the same time. I don't know. The first January felt so long. And then February and March and April were kind of like normal. And then May, up until now, has gone by so fast. So much has happened in it feels like such a short time. I think maybe it's just because I was busy. Maybe because I was busy. So, time felt like it was going faster. Yeah. October is the month for horror games, and November is the month for Gunner games? No. No Gunning. Technically, the only game that I would play that qualifies is Needy Streamer, and I've already 100% that game. Unless you guys want to watch me 100% it again, but I feel like there isn't a point. How the devs of Needy Streamer are coming out with a new game, Union Syndrome, I think. Union Syndrome is a rhythm game too. So it looks very interesting. I think because I'm so used to playing rhythm games with like a touchscreen, that Union Syndrome would be like a very different experience, and I'm so excited to play it. Probably be like ass at it though. every rhythm game has a learning curve, I will say. Especially from like playing like a mobile touchscreen rhythm game. Like it varies, right? Like between playing Product Sekai, playing Demo, playing Citus, OnStars, you know, it varies. There's still a learning curve, but it's probably a lot easier to adjust. And then there's also, if you play like arcade games, that's also like a whole different experience. I think my favorite arcade rhythm game to play is... why am I blanking on it? Ongeki! I really like Ongeki. But I don't get to play it often because the arcade near me doesn't have it. I play it when I'm at a convention and stuff. My is very popular. Chunizum is very popular. You know, there's a separate learning curve for those. Speedrun? Maybe I'll speedrun Needy Streamer. Maybe. Who knows? Have you heard of Unbeatable? It looks beautiful and I love the music in it. I think so? Maybe? Wait, what does it look like? Hold on, I'm gonna look it up. QQQ Beats. When I heard it's really hard. Oh, so Unbeatable? Oh! Oh, it looks so cool! Oh, is it similar to, fuck. What's that other rhythm game called that's also on Steam? The one with the two tracks, and then you like jump up and down and you like hit the beats. That one. It reminds me of that one. Mustache! Yeah, Mustache! QQQ? QQQ Beats? QQQ Beats. Ah! It looks so cute! That's for the Switch as well? Ah! Oh my god, guys! I lost my capture card. I had a capture card, so I could stream Switch games, and then, you know, we played a little bit of Engage together when it first came out, but I lost it during the move. Maybe I'll get another one someday. I have to get another one. Fuck, for Fortune's Weave. Fuck. Oh my god, when Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave was announced at the fucking Nintendo Direct, I lost my shit. I was in a call watching the Direct with some friends because I happened to be up early that morning. And when they, you know, they show the trailer for the game, it is like, this is our, like, the last game of the day we're gonna announce. And everyone's like, okay, so it's gotta be a banger, right? And then they pull it up, and then you see the Coliseum, and I'm like, Fire Emblem? No. Huh? And then they zoom in on the characters, and I'm like, Fire Emblem? No. And then they get to the game mechanics, right? I was like, oh my god, it's Fire Emblem! And I was already like losing my mind because like, oh my god, another Fire Emblem game that I get to experience because I'm very tech dumb and I don't know how to like emulate. Don't know how to emulate games, so I've never played any of the old games. Also don't own a DS and stuff like that, you know? I was like, oh my god, I'm so excited! And then, at the end, they show Sothis. I was like, oh my god, it is Fire Emblem Three Houses related. And then I lost my shit. I was going so crazy. I think by the end of it, I had tears in my eyes. I yearn. I miss Three Houses so bad. I think I was like screaming so loud that like Papercut from her room heard me screaming about it and then had to like jump into the call and be like, Yomi, shut the fuck up. And then after the Nintendo Direct, I went to her room and then I was like, Papercut, it's Fire Emblem Three Houses! And I broke down crying. But yeah, I'm so excited for it. I guess I will get a capture card eventually for that. I've also only ever briefly... I wasn't a Nintendo kid. I didn't grow up with like Nintendo stuff. The only Nintendo thing I had was a... Oh, I did have a DS. But the only game I played on it was Nintendogs. I've never played a proper like Pokemon game. So when I got my Switch all those years ago, I got like Sword and Shield, but I didn't even get past the first gym. So I don't know if I can even say that like, yeah, I played a Pokemon game. I feel like that doesn't really count. But I would like to play the other Pokemon games. I'd like to try them out. Because I've never played them before. I think it'd be interesting. I know that there's like, you know, I play Cobblemon, the Minecraft mod, and I definitely, with any game, I'm still the type to kind of just like brute force it. Like, you know, why do a, like, what do you call it? Not a support skill, but like, you know, why buff or debuff or like anything when you can just attack and just brute force it? You know, it's kind of like that, and it's definitely not the best way to play probably a Pokemon game. So, you know, learning the type advantages and stuff, kind of hard, bro. It's not just the what, like air or fire. Oh, fire, earth, water, air. Long ago, the 4 nations lived together in harmony. It's not that simple. It's not that simple. No, you're right. It hasn't failed me. Really? You can just brute force it? That's crazy. I will say, I'm also like the type that's like, oh my god, cute Pokemon. I'm gonna catch it, put it on my team. And then I remember trying to fight the first gym in Sword and Shield. Was it Nessa? The water gym, right? I was fighting it. All my Pokemon sucked. I was not built for it. I wasn't underleveled. It's just the Pokemon I had was not good for it. So I never cleared it. I just gave up. I guess nowadays they've been making the trainers harder. Oh, really? How much harder? I've seen so much about like Legend CA. I've seen a lot of memes about it specifically. The Magikarp one where the Alpha Magikarp can like just like beam at you and kill you. Can you die in Pokemon? I learned recently that you can soft lock yourself on Pokemon. It's technically possible. If you run out of money, you run out of Pokeballs, and if all your Pokemons are like fainted, right? Technically, do you soft lock yourself? I guess so, right? Maybe. If you die in Pokemon, do you die IRL? If you die in the game, you die in real life. Sword Art Online? And Legends, yes. Oh, that's crazy. Does Pokemon have like an autosave feature? Imagine if the autosave overwrites your like save, you know? And then you're just like soft lock forever until you start like a new game. That would suck so bad. That would be insane. Yeah. That's crazy! Pokemon sounds cool. Would like to play it. I know in older gen games they definitely try to create scenarios to soft lock themselves. Ah, is it like the Nuzlocke type thing? That's interesting. It's like a speed run. Speed run soft locking yourself. Which one was the game that got a remake for the Switch? Was it Pokemon Diamond and Pearl? Was that the one that got the remake? I really like the old graphics, like the pixel art, you know, style. I wish more games did it. I'm just yearning for the RPG Maker type game, huh? It really is like that. It was pretty shit. Oh, it wasn't a good remake? Dang. I think if I were to play a Pokemon game, that would have been my, like, choice. But, dang, it wasn't good. How did it compare to the original? How different was it? Did they change shit up? Or was it just like a... Was it just like a... What do you call it? Like a... Like, they shifted some of the game mechanics, or did they, like, change the story and everything, too? Because at that point, it wouldn't just be a remake, right? AU? Alternate universe? Diff timeline? Wait! Isn't ZA based in France? Oh my god, everyone's French. We're going to France! They tried something new in each remake, but they didn't really do much in this game and kept it faithful. Ah, I see. I wonder if, like, at least the nostalgia was nice, though. Yeah. What else? What other games do I want to play? Nah, can't think of anything. Guess that's about it. As of right now. Maybe there'll be more in the future. We're playing Little Nightmares DLC tomorrow, so... I remembered this yesterday when I was, like, talking with some friends, but every time I see the words DLC, I think about that one fan fest where they announced, like, the date for Dawn Trail, right? And then Yoshi P was like, yeah, originally... Oh, this is Final Fantasy XIV, by the way. Originally, Dawn Trail was gonna drop a week earlier. But Elden Ring DLC? So every time I see the word DLC, I just think of that. The way it's like, DLC? Like, kind of like a question. So funny. But yeah, we're playing Little Nightmares tomorrow. Thankfully, I still remember most of the original game. It's the Maw where Six goes on a journey to find the lady, and then at the end she consumes her and gains her power. But in the DLC, we follow a different character. I forgot most of it. Don't worry. Just think of tomorrow's stream as like a side story. I mean, we're not following Six anymore in the DLC anyways. We're following a different kid, different story. Even though it's like in the same universe, in the same place, you know, separate character. So it's fine. But yeah, Little Nightmares tomorrow, ZATSU on Wednesday, Hardcore Minecraft on Thursday, and then Resident Evil on Friday. Okay, I remember it. But yeah, I guess that's about it. That's mostly what I wanted to talk about. Do you guys have anything you want to yap at me about before Yomi goes back to taking another nap? At this point, I might as well just go to bed and like sleep, but anything else? Anything else? Ah, I need to edit the YouTube short. Maybe I won't go to bed. To put up AE! To put up AE! Alright. Yomi, can I shave you? Your hair hurts? No! You bald. Not me. I'll shave you! Ibu, come here! Let me shave you! Bald. Bzzz. Bald. You don't want to be bald? I'll reconsider. But yeah, thank you guys so much for coming to my Debut 2.0 look back. ZATSU Debut furikaeri. As a reminder that I have a Debut 2.0 raffle going on right now, and it closes Wednesday. Around the same time, I'll close the form properly once the stream starts on Wednesday. So if you haven't entered already and you're interested in entering the raffle, please do so. The link is pinned to the chat. And also my Debut 2.0 cover, Undead by Yoasobi, has also been uploaded to my YouTube channel. So if you'd like to give it a listen, really appreciate it. And thank you guys so much for listening to me yap today. I hope it was interesting catching up a bit. Now I need to think about more stuff to yap at you guys about for Wednesday's Zatsu. Cause there's always like so much I want to talk about, but I don't like remember them when it's time to talk about it. So who knows? Maybe we'll have a lot to say, or maybe we won't. Let's think about it. Let's think about it. But yeah, thank you guys so much for coming to stream today. I will go get more water and stay hydrated, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for the Little Nightmares DLC. Getting spooky pre-Halloween week. Thank you for stream. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for being here. It was nice hearing from you again. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. I'm really happy that I can yap at you guys. Makes me so happy.